Hey, what's going on, guys? Brian here. Hope you guys are doing well. Today we are plowing some snow. We got about 2 inches that came in over the last 24 to 36 hours. Let me show you guys what we're working with here. By the way, thank you guys for all the love on the last video. It was absolutely crazy seeing all that snow, about 10 inches over 72 hours. Show you guys what we're doing with. Got snow here, already making some lanes. I don't know if that's coming through on the camera. It is freaking cold. But in the plow truck, of course, you sweat your butt off. So I'm one of those guys that I'm plowing around in my sweater or my t-shirt, and then I throw this stuff back on as we hop out there and take up those sidewalks. Like I said, 2 inches or so has fell between last night, really about an inch yesterday, and then about another 1.5 inches, excuse me, this morning. And so the sites that don't get salt, which is probably about 1/2 to 2/3 of ours, those are getting pretty sloppy. They need to tag up and touch up. The ones that have been getting salted, again, it's starting to get pretty sloppy as well. Just the slush, it's starting to get a little bit warmer out. It's 21 degrees today versus that -10 stuff the last couple of days. So that as well has to get tidied up and touched up. So it's really nice to just get a quick clean scrape on everything. The nice thing is, starting this weekend forward, it's going to be about 37 to 42 degrees, which is going to be really nice for all this stuff to push back, to melt, to get down to wet, dry pavement, and really get these sites finally cleaned up. It's been a kind of a challenging conversation the last 10 days, even with some customers saying, hey, sorry that things aren't scraped to the ground because of the hard pack and the chalkiness that is all this frozen snow and frozen ice, right? By the way, 2 quick things I got to mention really quick. For those of you guys that are the core followers, you guys watch every single video, you guys keep up on all things Brian's Lawn Maintenance. We had a banger sesh just the other night with Lawntrepreneur Academy Link, our private Facebook group. $29 a month. It's a community and a membership that we just put together. Launched around Black Friday. Already 150 plus members in it, growing like a fertilized weed. No pun intended there. But if you guys did not check out that group, or if you don't know about it, I really just wanted to take 10 seconds to let you know Mark Bradley, founder of LMM, was our guest on this last Wednesday for an hour for our weekly live streams that we do on Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Eastern. Dude crushed it. Drop bombs, drop nuggets. I can't even begin to describe how many people said this was awesome, this was incredible, this was amazing, paid for my membership, and just in this one live stream. So if you guys are not part of Link, you're totally missing out, okay? It's for those of you guys that are growing from 0 to 50K a year in revenue to maybe $250,000 in revenue in business. You're looking to grow it to 400,000 or 500,000 or to hit that first $1 million business. There's a whole peer grouping community that's forming up as we speak for guys that are in the middle that are looking to grow to the next level. My company as well, as we go from 350, 400 grand in revenue, set our horizons on $1 million plus, okay? So if you haven't checked that out, I highly encourage you to do. I'm listening to our podcast, the Fully Unfiltered podcast, because we took about a 15-minute excerpt of that hour-plus long interview, and we dropped it on the podcast for today, Friday, real time as I'm shooting this podcast episode. So if you've not checked out Link, you're missing out. Last month we had Leroy Maines, $3.5 million company, Brilliant Borders. He was on for an hour and a half, knocked it out of the park. The other weekly live streams, it's myself. We do a live Q&A, bidding hour, coaching hour. It's just a lot of fun. I just got to mention it to all you core followers out there. If you guys are here for the snowplow footage, we'll get back to the regular scheduled content in 10 seconds. You can double tap forward. But if you have not checked out Link and not checked out the replay that we showed on the Fullerton Unfiltered podcast with Mark Bradley, who had a $50 million landscape company, and I think last I heard when I went to his mastermind summits that he's doing across the country on tour, he said there's over 9,000 companies that employ around 350,000 employees. So 1/3 of the labor force of the entire green industry is under Mark Bradley, LMN's, tutelage, and it's absolutely wild. Like the data this guy has, the knowledge this guy has, was second to none. So I had to just plug that really quick. If you join Link now, you get access to all the previous replays. So if you do want to hear that full interview, folks, it's worth $5,000. I'm not even hyping it up. Like, freaking gold, okay? And if you guys are on that live stream, you guys want to do me a +1 and give some social proof, leave me some comments down below, because it was absolutely wild and ridiculous. All right, that being said, I got about half of this site left. I'm gonna throw the GoPro on the roof. That's why we do a little suction cup thing here. Some people always ask, hey, what do you film your videos on? Canon R6 for the main camera on a 16 to 35 lens, or 2.8 or whatever it is, f2.8, and then GoPro 10s and 11s. These absolutely suck, but it's all you can do. There's no other action cams out there that make sense. I have tried all of them, from DJI to everybody else. They all suck. These suck too. These just suck the least. And they do work sometimes, but usually they suck. So anyway, I throw this on the roof with a little suction cup, get that plow footage, and that's what we also tag up and throw on social media, Instagram, TikTok, all that other mess. So follow us there if you guys haven't. All right, let's keep this thing moving, and I'll be catching up with the guys here in a quick second. Hey, really quick, we are just a little transition here. Look at the refrigerator boots. Woo-wee. I don't know if those are showing up on video. And then the Earthway shovel. Come on, you gotta have a product pitch. It's a Brian's Law Maintenance video. Brian's 10. I'm just kidding, but this is a sweet shovel. What happened to the screw though?
I'm not sure.
We need to get another screw. All right.
Out, but
there you go.
it's working.
Yep. Oh, you got the refrigerator boots too. There you go.
Piggies are toasty.
Hey, we bought these. They didn't send these to us, so we like them. We endorse them. The refrigerator stuff, solid. All right, you rock and rolling? Yep. All right, go ahead. I got this. Dang, that sun is bright, man. What I will say is we got about 3 or 4 residentials left. Tidy up a church. They're grabbing the 4-wheeler, and that should be it for the day. Probably about 5 o'clock. So. Got out here just around 9:30, 10-ish. What is that, 7.5 hours. Seems to be about our plow run, which isn't too bad. We're gonna go back out again about 8:30, 9 o'clock. Probably once I put my kids to bed, help Liz with that. And then I'll go back out, do tidy ups with the guys about 9, 9:30. So it's been a day, but money's been made, salt's been applied, and hopefully it's 40 degrees here Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and some of this stuff actually starts to burn off and melt off, you know? There you go. Ryan's got the Toro 821. Oh, here you go. I love that snowblower. 721s, 821s are awesome. Not too bad. By the way, I had somebody the other day making fun of me on Instagram because we still have the leaf box up here. And I said, you think that's a leaf box? Bro, that's the money box. You gotta put all the cash that you make from snow in the box. Hey, this is what YouTubers do now. They say, leave me a comment down below so I know you guys are watching this whole way through. You gotta leave a comment down below. Hashtag money box. If you want to put hashtag money box in the comments, that's how I know you're watching this far into the vlog. All right, it is cold. I'm gonna hop back in the truck. They're doing this one. I've already done about a dozen on my own. They just finished up some sites, tagged up. Now we're teaming up. Mark's grabbing the 4-wheeler, meeting us at our HOAs. I gotta go do the last 2 or 3 residentials and then at a church. They're gonna go help Mark with the 4-wheeler. And dude, it's just like, Alright guys, well I think this is going to do it for this vlog. What a beautiful day it has been, and what a beautiful night. Going into Friday night here. It's actually late night. It's actually a lot darker than you can imagine. By the way, look at the haircut, cleaning that up. Stopped at my haircut place 5 minutes right down the road, and was able to tag up this church here. Not too bad. Look at that low light on this camera. Isn't that crazy? Like, a lot of you guys actually said, actually that looks pretty dope. Canon R6, 16-35, f.2, 8. Look at that. Or R2.8, I don't even know, dude. What do I know? Like, I know what I'm talking about. But anyway, the camera quality looks absolutely beautiful, doesn't it? Anyway, it has been a week, man. It has been a weekend. The guys should have been doing those sidewalks with the four-wheeler. Might have saw that footage. If it's in here, then they did a good job. If there's no footage, then they didn't do a good job. One of those deals. You guys might have saw that Kress snowblower. They did send that out. Just to share with you guys. It's not exactly commercial grade, it's like a prosumer grade snowblower, but really cool machine. A lot of people are moving to battery powered electric snowblowers. I've seen them everywhere after the snowstorm from a lot of the brands as well, but also that beautiful one from Kress. So guys, that's what I got for you today. If you guys want to check out the other snowplow vlog that we did, I'll try to leave a card here. If you guys want to check out some other videos that we got, we'll try to leave a end screen here. As always guys, appreciate you watching. Big thumbs up if you guys can smash that thumbs up. And like button, it always makes a huge difference on the videos. And that's what I got. All right, have a beautiful night, be safe, and look forward to catching up with you guys here on the next one.